What's going on, folks? Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling great. Let's get it in. So, I'm gonna let this clip play. What this guy is saying is, in this video, what I hear a lot of Christians say. When I talk to a lot of Christians, they're always saying the same stuff that he's saying. But let's let the video play, and I'm gonna do my commentary. Let's go.
People who don't believe in God gonna have to explain to God why they didn't believe in him.
Okay.
And if I'm in line, I'm gonna be laughing. Imagine that. You gotta explain to God why you didn't. Nah, because, it was so much, crazy stuff happening, and it just seemed like at times, and then at one time when I had prayed, nothing happened, and then this happened. Hey, God ain't gonna be trying to hear none of that. Hey, you better figure something out. He gotta explain to God why he didn't believe in God. Oh boy.
Oh boy, let's get it in. Okay, first of all, if I'm in line, let's play your game. If I'm in line and I see God and he asks me why I ain't believe in him, I'm gonna tell him because, well, you sat back in your throne and watched millions of children get bombed. You sat back in your throne and watched millions of kids get trafficked into sex slavery. You watch millions of people go into slavery. You watch men, killing other innocent people, going to other countries and just bombing them for no reason. You watch so much wickedness since in the beginning of the Bible. You watch so many wickedness happen in the world, yet you didn't do nothing. I know sick people who prayed, and in the end they still died. Prayers not answered. I know children who prayed, they still died. Prayers didn't answer. Nobody prayers has been answered. We know that nobody cancer or whatever disease that they got healed from believing in God. That never happened. And then you ask me what you gonna do when God said, why do you believe in him? Like, that's going to make us believe in God more. Like, get the fuck out of here, dog. Like, that's gonna put fear in our heart. Well, yeah, I believe in God now. It doesn't work that way. For me, speaking for me, I'm gonna tell him, yo, God, straight the fuck up. Fuck out of here, man. And I'm gonna walk my ass to hell. Or what you gonna do when you find out God is real and you in the line? I'm gonna tell him off. I'm going to tell God off. I'm not scary like you niggas, man. You niggas talking like y'all met God. How do you know what God gonna do, huh? How do you know you finna stay in line? How do you know this? You know why you know this? Because of conditioning and programming. That's what it is. Y'all just regurgitating the same bullshit that every other believer say. What you gonna do when you find out God is real? Then you in line. What you gonna do then? What you gonna explain to God? As if you know that's what's gonna happen. How do you know that? Because you've been programmed and brainwashed and been conditioned. Let's check out what he said again.
I was just thinking, people who don't believe in God gonna have to explain to God why they didn't believe in him. And if I'm in line, I'm gonna be laughing. Imagine that. You gotta explain to God.
Why are you gonna be laughing? See, that's the thing with a lot of you Christians, with a lot of people that believe in God. So you're gonna laugh you're gonna laugh at somebody who used their free will, who used their mind that God gave them in the first place. So you're gonna laugh at them because you think that they're gonna go to hell? God gave me free will, right? God created me with my brain to think, right? But if I start questioning things that's around me, and I'm starting to question, where is this God at? prayers not being answered, so many wickedness going on in the world. But I'm wrong for questioning God and not believing in God. But you want to laugh because He might throw me in hell? I will be glad to go to hell, man. I don't want to worship no God that sit back talking about, oh, I'm testing your faith. How the fuck you testing if you testing my faith? Ain't you all knowing? Ain't you all powerful? Don't you know everything? Why are you testing my faith?
Why you didn't? Because, it was so much, crazy stuff happening, and it just seemed like at times, and then at one time when I had prayed, nothing happened, and,
He's saying it as if, dude, man, hard shit happened on this planet, man. We have hard times happens on this planet. Difficult times happen on this planet. God is absent on this planet, man. Bad shit happen when you living on this planet. God has left no proof for us to make Him believe Him. Why does He have to hide? What's with all the secrets? What's with all the mysterious? They say God is not author of confusion, but it's nothing but confusion. It's nothing but confusion, man. Oh, just have faith. Just have faith. He's testing you. He's testing you. How do you know this? Have you talked to God? How do you know God is testing you? Have you talking to Him? Have you spoke with Him? Have you had tea with God? Please let me know, how do you know God? The only reason why you niggas even know about God, because man told you about God. If you was born in America, you was born inside of a Christian home, guess what? You're most likely to become a Christian, man. You're most likely to believe in the God. Because that's what they told you to believe in. You know damn well you never met God. You ain't never seen God or anything. You only know God because man introduced that word to you, bro. Most of you niggas don't even know what God means. Do you know what God means? Have you researched the term God? Have you researched where the word God came from? No, you don't even know that. You just regurgitating what other people are saying. You have no mind of your own. Oh, just have faith. Just have faith. God work in mysterious ways. God work in all type of mysterious ways, huh? Niggas have no idea where the word God come from, bro. They don't even know what God means. You think it's the ultimate creator. You think he's the creator of all. Come on, man.
And then this happening. Hey, God ain't gonna be trying to hit none of that. Hey, you better figure something out. He gotta explain to God why he didn't believe in God. Oh boy. I was just thinking.
Believing in some bullshit that you ain't never experienced. When I say believing in bullshit, I'm talking about they act like they know God is real, like they've seen Him, as if they physically touch Him, spend time with Him. Again, if I die and I'm in front of God, I'm gonna ask Him, why did you sit there this whole entire time and not answer nobody's prayers? Why did you allow kids to get trafficked and being sold to sex slavery? Why did you allow kids to be forced into having being forced sexually on camera, to being raped on camera, and selling that shit to other porn companies and shit like that? Why did you sit back and let it happen at a massive scale, man? Why? And then People's going to make excuses. Free will, free will. You don't even know what the fuck free will is. Most of y'all don't even know what free will is. Y'all just regurgitating what other people are saying. You're not thinking for yourself, man. That's what I'm gonna tell God. I'm gonna look at God. I'll be like, why you just sat there? And if he all knowing, he's gonna know what I'm thinking. So why don't he just send me to hell already if he already knows? Why go through this whole process if everything play out in his mind already? Because you niggas that believe in God, y'all just programmed to believe in God. It's programming conditioning since you was a kid. You see your mom believe in God, so you believe in God. Come on, man. Or what you gonna do when you stand in front of God? Like that's gonna put fear in my heart. Like I'm going to beg and be like, God, please, man, I'm sorry. None of us don't think that way. I'm speaking for me. I'm not gonna speak for everybody else. For me, I don't think that way. I do not think that way. If I die and I'm in front of God, just like that, I'm gonna talk and I say, God, man, why you did this, man? Why you ain't do this? Why you ain't do that? You got the power, right? I'll ask God, if you knew everything that was going to happen, why create us in the first place? Why make us suffer in the first place? If you knew everything that was going to happen. If you knew sin was going to happen, but yet you still created us. You still can't kill the devil, God. That's why we're asking, why can't you just kill the devil, God? But anyways, folks, y'all be good. Y'all still wear it. Your boy's out.